Now I would like to request Dr. Markandey Rai, Chancellor, Indira Gandhi Technological and Medical Sciences University of Arunachal Pradesh, to come on the podium. Senior Advisor of the United Nations Human Settlements Program, Dr. Rai is also chairperson of the Joint Advisory Committee, which advises UN offices at Nairobi on administrative issues. He has served UN Habitat in various roles for 17 years and was elected president of the Nairobi Staff Union 2000 and 2003. In January of 2006, he was the recipient of the Hind Ratan Award. Dr. Roy has served on the boards of academic, cultural, and social bodies in different countries. In 2009, he addressed EU presidency seminar at the Swedish Parliament in Stockholm and Global Parliamentaries on Habitat Conference in Washington, D.C. Dr. Rai is a member of GPF's Global Leadership Council. Please welcome everyone with a big round of applause, Dr. Markandey Rai.
Good morning. Namaskar. I'm really thankful to be here, and let me thank IIHR for organizing this global HR conclave. And I was listening very carefully my previous speakers and seeing the audience. It seems that it is very fulfilling for me, because we say that India is a young country having more than 600 million population who are young. You can see that more than 60% population here is young. Youth, I salute them, because most of these things are discussed and which is concerned to our youth in the current time. Let me recognize the dignitaries on the dais: Shri Ravi Kumar Iyer ji, Professor Priyananda Trivedi ji, Vishnu Mohan Bansal ji, Lalit Agrawal ji, Umesh Sharma ji, Bipin Kumar ji. M.K. Anand has left already. And I can see that Shri Bipin Kumar invited us to be here, and he put a big yardstick, which is not easy to achieve. He talked about Prime Minister vision. He talked about Amrit Mahotsav, which was last year in 2022. Now we are in Amrit Kal, which will go up to 2047. And he mentioned about the dream of the Prime Minister. I can say that let us see a dream together today. If the way Changiz Khan has said long before, if a person see a dream, it is a dream. But if many will start seeing the same dream together, it will be the reality. So India has come to that threshold when we have Amrit Kal. We have only few years to go to reach 2027, when Amrit Kal will be over and India will celebrate 100 years of independence. India has every potential. The way it has been mentioned, India has most important thing, human resources. Means India has 600 million population as youth, as young. I always mention that youth is energy. Youth has been seen many times in a negative way. But when I was in charge in United Nations system for the youth, I used to tell, and not only tell, I organized a couple of conferences, international conferences, including for Asia Pacific Ministers Conference, and I convinced the world that youth is energy. And if you don't use that energy proper way, it is a wastage for the nation and for the world. When we are talking about Japan was mentioned just now, Japan spent maximum hours to recruit the people. And yes, I agree that most of the successful companies who are very successful, they go for retaining their staff for the long term, rather maybe couple of generations. I will mention the biggest chemical company, BASF from Germany, which is the biggest chemical company working in 110 countries, having the office in Mumbai and Delhi also. They spend 90 million euro on staff training. They take the youth from even street, but they go for generational relation. Means those who are working, let their children also join that company for the loyalty sake. So there are a number of things which should be proud of, but we should not be tired. We should not stop also here. It is the youth. Either you talk about climate change, here the great personality, Professor Trivedi is here, who pioneered in environmental awareness, maybe more than 50 years before. Still he is championing. I will remember that the Secretary General of United Nations recently in Barcelona, when there was a conference on blue economy, he apologized on behalf of our generation to the youth. We have done a lot of damage, and every hope, whole world is looking towards you. You are the one, the solution for all the problems, all the issues, and youth is the one, hope goes towards that. And we have to see that how we can play the role. One person can't do everything. And when Prime Minister Modi was addressing the 75th anniversary of our independence, he said that in this Amrit Kal, every Indian is aspiring to see that fast progress of new India with enthusiasm and impatience. So you have to become impatient now, how you can see that India can reach the zenith, the highest in few years' time. Lot of good reports are coming. 3 days before I was reading the IMF report that India will become third largest economy in only few years before 27. If the growth rate is same and it is going towards that one. But we should not stop here. India should become the first, the largest economy, not only economy. If we are talking about human resources, how to have a quality trained, educated young people. Still, if I go by Dr. Kalam's vision for 2020, he wrote long before, now we have crossed vision 2020. Most of the people in India, when we are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, their qualification is not compatible to the job in the market. Sometimes they are not good qualified. And I'm really thankful that Shri Ravi Kumar Ayerji is here. HR experts are influenced by the government, by the many organizations, and many times they are not free to go to recruit the most qualified people, and there are many reservations. I come from the academic field. I will talk about the Vice Chancellor and the recruitment of many teaching staff. Still, Delhi University, many colleges are going through the recruitment process. And I'm really sorry to report to him also that a lot of interference, a lot of influence. There are many types of things are happening, and RSS and the government should take serious note that we are recruiting substandard people because of other criteria, not on the basis of objectivity and the qualification. That will damage the whole thing. That will damage the whole concept and vision of India to take it to the zenith, to become the third and the first, I think, let me just conclude that सबका साथ सबका विकास सबका विश्वास अगर स्लोगन है तो हम लोगों को थोड़ा सा कुछ प्रिंसिपल्स, कुछ आइडियोलॉजीज, कुछ मोरल एंड करेक्टर एंड क्रिएटिव एजुकेशन पर चर्चा करनी चाहिए, जहाँ की हम अपने युवा को एक विश्व का नागरिक बना सकें, एक देश का नागरिक बना सकें, और ताकि हम लोग ये देख सकें कि आज जो हमारे पास एसेट है इंडिया का, अभी आने वाले कई सालों तक ये चलेगा कि ये इंडिया विल रिमेन यंग. इंडिया इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलस कंट्री नाउ. इंडिया इज इमर्जिंग एज द विश्व गुरु द वे इट वाज मेंशन्ड. India taking lead and G20 was mentioned. Most important thing is that whatever came out of G20, it was a great success of diplomacy of India. That we brought all the superpowers and everybody on world platform, and there was a consensus document. But what about the implementation? We have many documents before also. What is happening about the new education policy which was adopted in 2020? Now 3-4 years have gone. That was supposed to be a scrap of UGC. Many universities, they don't have the staff. And wherever the recruitment is taking place, whether there is job activity, all the young people will be frustrated sometime when they will not be recruited based on merits and based on their qualification. So we have to see that how together we can make a message to India and to the world that merit should not be crushed on any. Many of the states are having some policy that they will recruit their own people from the same state. It is India. We have to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat की बात करते हैं, तो we should not distinguish between my state and other states. So all these things are maybe little bit sometime critical, but I think we should see that whatever we commit, we should act on that one. Definitely, COVID time, India has shown that India is leader, and India has helped the whole humanity by not only having 20 crores people vaccinated in India, rather sending the vaccine to more than 110 countries, either free or on their request. Yoga Day, other things are very good example for India. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina is a great example, but I think we have to go beyond. I was member of the Quality Council of India also. I was chairman also one of the forum that is talks about Make in India, Made in India. But lot of data which are being used are not good quality, high quality. And we are talking about the references, we are talking about the policy. We should see that not only our staff, our young people should be highly qualified and get better quality of training, rather our data and information collected should also be ethical. It was mentioned ethical and sustainability. I think we should go for that one also. It happens everywhere. Favoritism, nepotism, and HR is big influence. In UN also have seen those countries who are donors country, they influence the recruitment and all top position goes to the countries, but that should be stopped. Let us start with India, that we should see that merit is not, otherwise our young people will be more frustrated. So with few words I can say that आओ हम मिलजुल के बनाएं सुखद सफल संसार, जाति धर्म का भेद न हो, धर्म न हो आधार. We are to talk about human resources. Humanity does not talk about the caste, creed, group, and regionalism and the strategism. I think HR, if you want a really qualified HR, and India should produce and send to the whole world to become soft power. The way Prime Minister has said on this one, कि China is a manufacturing factory, India should become the manufacturing factory for the human resources. So we should have the high quality training. Lot of new subjects have emerged. We should have the training courses. Like last one, I will conclude with blue economy. Whole world is going for the blue economy. Blue economy is talking about how to judiciously and sustainably use the ocean resources. Earlier we were talking about only earth economy, means green economy, soil economy and so forth. Time has got because 2/3 of the earth is water, and India has 7,500 kilometers of coastal area. We should go for helping our people and how to train people. That is, know the country, not only any university in India is teaching and talking about. Trivedi ji and myself had developed the blue economy in 8 volumes, encyclopedia on blue economy. That should be, Modi ji has already announced in BIMSTEC conference in last March, when he approved the charter of the BIMSTEC countries, neighboring countries, that India will host the Blue Economy International Conference. And all the institutions who are here, they should think of how to give training to our youth on the blue economy, which is the new emerging topic which World Bank and UN is developing. How to go to the deep sea. India has sent the rocket, but that is not enough. Universities should teach about the blue economy, which is the biggest resources which are untapped, whether we have exploited, we have misused, but not properly used the blue economy, which is the water economy, which is 2/3 of the earth is water. Thank you so much. My time is over. We will talk detail. Thank you.